Welcome to the player draft for the Beta Squad versus AMP. Now we know who's playing, but who the hell are they playing for? Before we get into all of that, let's welcome the guys who are the reason behind this amazing event, Beta Squad. Come on out, boys. Come on out. Come on out.
Woohoo! It's time. Let's go. What are you hitting me for?
Sorry, accident.
That's not an accident. You definitely did that on purpose.
Oh,
how you doing, man? How you doing?
My boy.
What's up, my boy?
I'm good. Thank you for this amazing opportunity.
What's up, bro?
Thank you.
Anytime, man.
Okay, that's lovely.
I'm joking.
I'm joking. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to give you guys the microphone one by one. How do you guys feel?
Yeah, you know, just very excited. I can't lie to you. First event with the boys, so can't believe we're here, and I'm very excited for the game.
I'm not nervous at all. I'm here for smoke. Tomorrow, you know, it's going to be an incredible day for us, and we're definitely going to come out victorious.
Yeah. Hopefully.
I've been training very hard this week with professional footballers, and I know I'm getting a hat-trick. I've even got my lucky hair today.
Oh, my God.
We're getting a hat-trick, baby.
Okay, his hair grew 5 meters in the last 2 days.
Exactly.
Do you know, you don't go as King Kenny anymore. I mean, we need a name. Who are you?
Someone, give me a name.
Bafétimbi Gomez.
Huh?
Bafétimbi Gomez. You know
Bafétimbi Gomez, that's me, yeah. That's the name, Bafétimbi Gomez.
Oh, the Swansea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel sorry. I feel sorry for AMP for what we're about to do to them tomorrow at 4 p.m. on the Beta Squad YouTube channel. It's going to be very special.
plug.
Yeah?
Good plug.
Likewise, I feel very confident. We've got a good team so far. We're going to find out who else we have on our team. And we have a great manager. So I'm very excited to play under him. It's my first time playing under him. So I'm going to get the trophy home. The trophy was beautiful as well. We saw it yesterday, so I'm excited.
Thank you so much, YouTube, man.
I do feel like we've got the best core team. I mean, because we're obviously football players and AMP don't have anyone. Yeah. So, I mean, we're going to see who gets drawn into the draft. But I don't know if any player is really going to help AMP like that, to be honest.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, just something I want to know out of curiosity. Is there anyone you wouldn't want in this player draft?
That's crazy.
I'm not going to do that because just in case we get them.
No, they're all lovely people, but on the pitch, who do you
Good
not
people.
want? Yeah.
I got one.
Oh. Here you go.
Okay, I think he could be a great player, but I'm a bit nervous if we get United Trey. Because he's a jinxed person. He's known for jinxing teams and events. I think he went to the Europa League final, watched Bayern Leverkusen play.
Oh, yes, yeah, right, yes.
And then they lost their first game in 50. So it'll be a bit scary if we get him, but there's 2 goalkeepers. We've got 1 in 2 chance.
Yeah. I like our chances.
And how does it feel having Mark Goldbridge as a manager?
Yeah, you know, top manager, top manager. I consider it, I think, third, you've got Pep, second, Arsene Wenger, and I think Mark Goldbridge number 1.
That is the rank.
No, I am excited.
That is the official
boys?
rank.
Listen, it's in the name, Goldbridge. You know, if I saw a Goldbridge, I'd definitely go on that. Like, it's in the name, bro. Like, I'm going there.
He wants to go on goal.
Okay, no, not like that. Whoa. Okay, whoa. No. Okay, this has gone left now. Let's pass it on to Kenny over here.
Yeah, I can't even top that. Go on Goldbridge is fucking hilarious,
Good direction to go in.
I mean, it's in the name. We got the best of the best, and, you know, AMP are going to get smoked.
Yeah, we've got a very special manager. I mean, we've got a football specialist who plays the best football, and the other team have got Druski, who doesn't even know what football looks like. He thinks it's a little egg-shaped thing. So there we go.
I mean, like I already said, I'm excited to play on the Goldbridge first time. I'm confident. I think our chances have just gone up, so can't complain.
No worries.
Love you, Goldbridge.
Okay. Well, just to finish it off, Druski did say that his score prediction was going to be 72-12 in the first half. So, yeah.
Listen, this is the problem with the Americans, right? They whenever they have sports, they add extra numbers. In NFL, you score 1 touchdown, you get 75,000 points. What is that? So of course for him, he's going to say high numbers. But when it comes to football, I think they're going to get absolutely touched. And I'm surprised they will even get 1 goal.
No, now he's lost it. See, that's the best.
Sorry, I'm just trying to.
I'm looking at a 7-5.
Nah, they don't.
Who's going to score 5? Tell us, who's going to score 5?
We know what we've done for them. Okay. Looked after them some, you know what I mean? So it's potential where they can have some good players, because of course we're not going to set them up completely. It's going to be a fair game. And obviously we are superior, and hence the reason we're going to win. But I think we're going to give them a few, we'll probably feel sorry for them as well. And especially if we do get United Trey and goal, it could be bad. Predictions, guys, what do you think?
I think 10-2. Beta Squad.
I love it, bro. I love it, bro. we don't know who they're going to get drafted in, so we can't go too high. I'm going to say 37-1. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really. I was gonna say 8-2. I need revenge for Arsenal, so I want to say 8-2. But I like 37-1. Sounds better.
Fair enough. Well, beautifully said. Okay, so we've heard from the beta squad. Now over to the ops.
How do you think you're doing the game?
I think I'm gonna do good. I think we gonna come in as a team and then try to get the feel for it and go in there and dominate. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not playing with nobody on beta squad. Everybody's catching the smoke.
I think I'm gonna do excellent. I played soccer in an AMP video once. I feel like I'm gonna do okay.
I think I'm gonna be one of the best water boys.
How do you think you're doing the game?
Decent.
You think Drew's gonna be a good coach?
Hopefully he know what he's doing and he's able to lead us in the right direction.
I don't think Drew's gonna be a good coach because everything's funny to him. Like, he always got a joke to me. Do you think Drew's is gonna be a good coach?
No.
We gotta coach ourselves.
What do you think will be dangerous on Beta Squad's team?
I just know Philly, try hard ass, gonna be trying his ass off.
Nobody on the Beta Squad team is dangerous. People from Britain can't be dangerous.
Probably Philly, Chunkz.
Philly's gonna be a problem, and Sharky's gonna be a problem. Chunk's pace is like 25, so we could just slide tackle him every time he touches the ball.
What do you think will score from AMP?
I think everybody's gonna score. Every single person.
Everybody on our team's gonna score once, and I'm gonna score 3 times.
I low-key think Kai is gonna redeem himself from that offside last year in the Sidemen charity match. I think Davis might like stumble into a goal.
Kai, 3 goals. Duke, 5 goals. Agent, 1 goal. Davis, 7 goals, bro.
What do you think the score will be?
81-4.
81?
Yeah.
Who has 81?
First.
13 to 7. I like 6-4, us. I think that's fair.
What does it mean for you to bring it home for Team USA?
It means a lot. If we win this right here, this is gonna be major. No cap.
Yo, if we beat Beta Squad, it will be the biggest upset of the year.
It means a lot. I hope that when we win, I hope that we now could call this soccer.
Beta squad, fuck you. It's soccer.
Niko, it's payback time, brother.
Well, it looked like the confidence levels were the same there. I mean, we heard Duke say it was going to be 8-4-1.
How are they so confident?
Why?
They all said they were going to score. Yeah, this person getting 7 goals, 3 goals.
Yeah, well,
I mean, how do you feel about all of that?
I generally think it's fake confidence. First of all, agent, 25 pace, that's a good one. It is 27. But I also can see the doubt that they have in Druski, and also it's a lot of maybes and I'm decent, and it's not really like, you know what I mean? They don't really believe it. So honestly, genuinely, that has not done anything to me. If anything, that's made me realise that we're playing against Americans. Like, this is going to be light work, genuinely, man.
Listen, this goes out to Duke, Dennis. Take off the grills when you're playing.
Yeah.
Brother, please, man.
Yeah.
It's a health hazard on the pitch. And also, Kai, we can't have a rat on the pitch, man. Please. I might trip over. Hey, for real though, it's a hazard. I might trip over his dreads as I'm running past him. It's crazy out here, bro. Honest tell, yeah, I can't forget about that.
I can't let that team's finished. Their spirit is so low. Like you said, fake confidence. They don't even believe in their team. Don't believe in their manager. It's over for them. Over.
Yeah, they're done, man. They're absolutely finished. And I don't know why Agent's so obsessed with me as well. Why is he saying, Niko, I'm coming for you?
It's because you smoked him twice, that's why.
No, it's true. We'll smoke him again. I'll put it through his legs. It's gonna be easy for us, man. I mean, unless they get an absolute miracle in the draft, is only going one way.
Yeah. I mean, one thing Americans are good at is talking.
Oh,
that's true. They're good at talking. You know, it sounded like I almost thought they had a chance watching that. Like I almost thought they had a chance. Yeah, but then again, I remembered actually who's talking. But yeah, we're gonna go 3-0 against them. We beat them in the box video. We beat them in the sleep video. And we're gonna beat them on the pitch. Clean sweep. 3-0. Let's go.
Easy one.
Boxing, sleep, and football. That's the trifecta. That is the trifecta. There we go. So, Beta, AMP do have the mystery player. I mean, that could be anyone. I mean, hence the word mystery.
Yeah.
Could be R9 in his prime.
No. Going back in time.
Yeah. How does that work?
Time machine.
How does that work?
That's the one fear. That's the one big fear. Him and a good draft, then we could be a little bit nervous. Why did we even do a draft?
I don't know, man.
Where is that?
Bad idea.
No, I'm getting nervous.
Bad idea.
They could get the better players.
I forgot that they got a whole Prem player on their team. Who, if he wanted to, could pick up the ball and dribble through us all.
Yeah, see, that's the problem when we're doing a match with YouTubers and then we're giving the other team a player who's Premier League proven. Going into a draft, potentially giving them more solid players. It is a bit worrying, but we just got to hope the draft goes our way.
It's fine though. Chunkz has been with Son before, so obviously he knows.
He's been with Son in what way?
Okay.
Okay, this is not really what
You just
it's not
cut
really
the
what
thing.
we're doing.
All right, wow.
I mean,
Okay,
honestly.
look, see what he's doing there. See what he's doing. Yeah, come back in, man. Yeah.
Anything else you want to say, AJ? Or?
Listen, I just hope. Can we change him to our team?
yeah, bro, please.
Actually, you know, speaking about the draft, is there a player you would want on your team?
Yes.
Who's that?
That short man from Jersey.
Yes.
Chris MD, man.
Chris.
Okay. Okay. What about you,
He
AJ?
alone can take out the mystery player. If we get him, we're good.
Fair enough. What about you, AJ?
Sketch.
You can't play ball though. In goal. He just keeps.
No. I just think he's a funny guy.
You're not taking it serious.
No, he's a funny guy. He's a cool guy.
Bro, I'm trying to win.
We know to be like.
Bro, you're trying to win the game.
You can't, but jokes don't get you goals.
Exactly, bro. Hey, think about winning.
This is why I might not be the captain.
Yeah, fair
I
enough.
might just be in the.
Kenny, what about you?
Like, it's only right to get Chris MD, the best baller here. So,
Niko, take that.
I'm gonna say Chris MD is a good shout. We've got Ginge there as well, very solid, and he takes it serious.
My centre back.
So if we can get just one of those two, then I think we're good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Chris MD will be nice. That midfield of myself, Philly, and Chris MD is something we've never seen.
That would be special,
I would love that. So yeah, I mean, if we get Chris, that would definitely. I mean, we're already gonna win, but with Chris, I think it's even more likely.
It's more solidified.
Yeah.
A lot of love going to Chris MD today. I don't know.
Good baller, man.
Fair enough.
Very short though.
Very small.
It's very short.
Now, one thing they have let us know is who the managers are. So let's meet Beta Squad's manager, Mark Goldbridge.
Gaffer!
Oh my God!
Everyone, make space. Make space.
Whoa. Make space. Good to see you, Gaffer. You're right.
Yeah, good.
That's
Gaffer,
his
how
aura,
you
it's
doing?
crazy.
What's up, brother?
How you doing, Gaffer?
It's always crazy.
There we go.
Thank you.
There's just so much aura right now. So much aura right now.
Let the gaffer
I'm
slide in there.
mesmerised.
Make room for the gaffer.
Okay, Mr. Goldbridge, how on earth are you feeling about tomorrow?
I'm really confident, actually. I mean, I've done this a couple of times and I've played with some of these lads before, so I'm really, really confident. But I just want the win. Desperately want the win. Really want the win.
Fair enough. So, to get that win, you need tactics. You need good tactics. Can you give us a hint of what kind of style of play you're going to be playing?
Some of these lads have done it before, and even Sharky, we did something just before Christmas, didn't we? He's gonna. These lads who haven't done it with Chunkz and Niko, they're gonna settle in. These are good players. You know, get the ball down. They're a team. That's what the ethos of Goldbridge ball is: pass and move.
Goldbridge ball.
The Americans can't deal with this. They're soccer can't deal with football.
Yeah. Well, after hearing their level of confidence, has that made you more confidently going into tomorrow?
Yeah, well, I'm a bit worried about the draft.
Fair enough.
I've heard a few things about this draft, so we'll shut that draft out. We'll shut that door.
That's the energy.
Fair enough. But do you know what I'd love to see? I'd love to see you come on and score a goal. Are we going to see that?
I would love to come on. You know, I would love to, but we'll have to wait and see. I was playing a couple of weeks ago. I did take a bad tackle on the ankle, so we'll have to just wait and see. I think there's a few surprises tomorrow that I'm looking forward to.
Well, the fact that it's a possibility excites me enough. Well, Mark, you have managed twice before, and unfortunately, you've lost both games. I mean, this level of confidence wouldn't be coming from me, I'll be honest.
Yeah, but you know what? The purists know who won those games. Like, the proper football was played by the All-Stars, and look, the cards were stacked against us, some would say. You know, I think that I'm not worried about that. You know, I'm not worried about that. I've got confidence in the lads. We've got some new signings coming in. We'll take what the draft gives, but we'll play the better football. And the better football will win this time.
That is a man who looks forward. Well, bro, you met the opponent's manager earlier, Druski. Yeah. How did that go?
Yeah, I think he thinks I'm an extra from the bill or something. I mean, he's very obsessed with the feds. No, look, he's a larger-than-life character, but I think he's in for a rude awakening tomorrow. Really do. And I'm happy to see these lads do it.
Woo! All right, without further ado, let's see what happened when Mark met Druski.
Ooh, look forward to that. Let's go.
Druski, Mark, welcome. We're one day out. How are you both feeling?
Pretty confident, man.
Okay, we'd love to hear
I
it.
got no worries about none of this. I came in this knowing what it was, and we're going to leave knowing what it was. Yeah, so it is what it is, man.
Mark, what about you?
Yeah, you know, I've had some challenges in the Sidemen games, but it's nice to get a nice, easy win, to get that winning streak back. So, yeah, looking forward to it, yeah.
How do you feel about him calling it an easy win?
You know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, you know, I did my research. I heard he's a cop, so a bit of a narc. And, you know, You know how we feel about police.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with a question for both of you. Who has the biggest aura?
The biggest what?
Aura.
I was gonna take it the other way, brother. I could have told you what it was. You know. That's my answer on it. Go ahead.
Fair enough. What about you, Mark?
Mate, look, I'm here for the football. That's where I step into the limelight. I'm the man for the football. I can't deal with this American hype that this man opposite's got me. You know, he's hanging around with people like Drake. The only Drake I hang around with is down the local Solihull pond. You know, I can't deal with that. But when it's football, this is when we talk. And this is where we come alive.
That's a lot of confidence in that.
Yeah, it is what it is, bro.
Well, Goldbridge, I'm just going to start with you. How do you feel about Druski, just in general?
Look, I don't watch Friends. I don't watch a lot of American things. I don't watch Marvel. But respect, he comes here with a big reputation.
Yep.
This is a big game. AMP against the Beta squad. I respect that. But, you know, big things from America, James Corden. Okay. You know, we don't necessarily respect it over here.
Yeah.
So I'm ready for this.
Fair enough. What about you, Druski? How do you feel about Mark?
You know, like I said, man, fuck the cops, fuck the ops. And I don't know if we could use that, but hey, it is what it is, man. At the end of the day, we come in for a win. We from the trenches. I know y'all talk about the ends out here, all that. But we don't fuck with police.
Okay.
We don't like police.
Fair enough.
So it is what it is, man. We coming in this knowing we got black athletes. I don't know if y'all got that. They probably don't got that. We faster, stronger, more athletic. I got a brother on my team that played AAU, and y'all don't even know what AAU is out here.
Can't say I do.
Yeah, it's traveling basketball.
Okay.
That's what all the big brothers play. Yeah, so yeah, I just feel like we more in shape and ahead of the curve is what I'd like to say.
You know you can't carry the ball in football.
Oh.
You've got to use your feet.
Well, yeah, we just gonna just more athletic. Next question. Next question.
So, Mark, what sort of tactics do you use? Are you going to plan to use in the Bear Squad AMP match? You know, just give us like a little test, and not the whole.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't think it's going to matter if I give the whole plan out because I think the confidence is high. I've played with some of these lads before. They've been on my team before. Goldbridge ball's a thing. We move the ball, pass, keep it on the ground. The grass is the carpet, the sky. The ball don't fly. So we're gonna get it down. We're gonna play through them, and we're gonna win.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds prepared. So,
nah, that kind of sound like he just know what the fuck he talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be a little worried.
Yeah.
Okay. Mark, another question. Is there anyone you wouldn't want in the draft?
Yeah, I mean, this is difficult if I get them in the draft. I think goalkeepers is always the thing. I'm a bit concerned. I've met Trey, who's been drafted in late. I actually saw him at the hotel before this. He's done a bit of five-a-side. This goal is a lot bigger than five-a-side. So I'd say the goalkeeper worries me, having played in these before. The goalkeeper can be key. No matter how good your team is, if your goalkeeper can't pick up the ball.
God damn, man, it ain't about all that. Y'all talking all that fundamental talk. It's not about that, man.
So what do you think it is?
At the end of the day, like I said, who's more athletic, right?
Okay.
Who got the upper hand? And it ain't about soccer and all that. I played soccer, and I know a lot of people don't understand that. So as a coach, I'm coming in as a soccer player. And maybe you don't know too much about that, but I played in second grade for a team called Briscoe All-Stars. And see, people don't know that. You see how he looked when I said that?
Yeah.
It's intimidating. No, I get it. I get it.
It's
No. It's
I don't
intimidating.
know soccer. I know football. I don't know soccer.
See? We don't play football. I'm talking about soccer right now.
So you're experienced in football then, is that what you're trying to say?
Soccer.
Okay. Can you name 5 Premier League teams?
Next question, man.
Okay.
We're not here to talk about no other team other than mine.
Okay, well.
I know him. I know him.
So, Druski,
I know him.
Is there anyone you're wary of on Beta Squad? Or you just don't want to come up against?
I don't think we're really scared of anybody. I know y'all got a couple out of shape players. Chunkz being one of them. The other dude, who the dude? Sharky.
Sharky?
Sharky.
How does he look? Tall?
Yeah, he tall, lanky.
Oh, Niko.
Oh, that's Niko.
Yeah, that's Niko.
Yeah, Niko. I mean, hey, look, we ain't really too scared of nobody though.
So, Mark, is there anyone you're wary of on Team A&P? Someone that worries you?
Well, talk about athleticism. Kai. He was over last year. Really, really direct, quick player. Pace is key in those last few minutes, second half as well. So the athleticism worries me a little bit. I respect that. I think that is something that we're going to have to be careful
Duke
about.
Dennis, you heard about him? He can do flips.
Yeah, he can. Could jump really high as well.
Yeah.
Be good for celebrations if you get.
Yeah, celebrations. Yeah.
Okay. So, Druski, what tactics are you going to use in the game?
We're gonna do a lot of stretching. We're probably gonna have work on our calisthenics. You know, with my guys, I like to work on our back, which is like kind of like our. It's like a process I go through. It's hard to describe. It's in my glutes. It's like a glute exercise I got for all the guys in the locker room. We're probably gonna run through. So yeah, it's something that we don't allow cameras and stuff. So yeah, a lot of backpedaling and stuff. Yeah. That's how we get prepared.
Sounds scary.
There'll be a lot of backpedaling after the game tomorrow, that's for sure.
So, do you guys respect each other as managers?
Not a damn chance.
No.
I can't even look that brother in his eyes.
Doesn't watch football. If he did, he would. The respect.
I watch
would
soccer.
Be there.
I watch soccer.
Yeah. Goldbridge ball is a term in football in the UK. Whether it's respected term, I don't know, but it is a term.
What does it do, man? Like, who tells him he knows more about soccer than me, man? You know what I'm saying?
The clues.
How many years you been playing soccer, right?
How many years have you been playing soccer?
I played in second grade.
Okay.
At least it's running into years.
I started first.
I'd have said weeks.
I started first. How old was you when you played?
He does have you there.
I started when I was 4. I'm probably older than you.
You ain't never coached no professional team, though. That's what I'm saying. How many times you coached a professional team?
That's a good point, but amateur football is probably harder than professional football.
Does have a point.
Yeah, you turn up on a Sunday morning for a pub team, you've only got 8 players. That's proper coaching, especially when 4 are drunk.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, summarize each other in one word.
Yeah. Narc.
Do you want to give it some thought, or you're just going to stick with knock?
Yeah, that's it. Snitch.
Okay.
Police. Cop.
Mark, what about you?
We'll give you one. You can't use fat.
Well, there's a toss-up between uneducated, but I think I'll go with mouthy.
Mouthy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, lastly, so what's your exact predictions for the game? I mean, like, how are you going to win? Like, describe it.
I'll probably be up 7-12 at half.
At the half?
Yeah, we come back out. We'll probably, after working on our calisthenics and stretching again, put them back through another, put them back through some more workouts before we get out there. Then we'll probably double it by then. Yeah.
Okay. Mark, what about you?
Yeah, I envisage probably 3-4 up after 10 minutes, and then to make it fun, we start taking challenges. Can you score from the halfway line? Yeah. Can we one-touch it from the goalkeeper and everyone get a touch?
Yeah.
And then overhead kicks. Pele escape to victory style.
Just sounds like another day for you.
Yeah. It'd be nice. Yeah, we want to entertain the crowd.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, fair enough. I mean, you guys kind of sound like you want to play. I mean, are we going to get to see that? Maybe even for a minute or two?
Maybe. We'll see. Might wrap it up.
Look, I'm eager to go. This has always been my ambition. Play a manager, get on the pitch, walk the walk, instead of just talking the talk. So I'm up for it, yeah.
Yeah, because I'd love to see like one of you guys get on the pitch and score, like the winning goal or something.
Yeah,
I mean, people can dream.
It's highly likely with me. I mean, over there, it's,
We'll see.
dream.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
And lastly, guys, the Beta Squad versus an A&P match will stream on the Beta Squad YouTube channel at 4 p.m. on Sunday. All right, guys, that was Mark versus Druski. You can see the confidence oozing for both of them.
Yeah, you held your own there, Mark.
It's hard work, that was. It threw me in at the deep end.
Well, guys, in that time, this lovely trophy has been brought by YouTube. This is what you are fighting for. Initial thoughts?
Wow.
What a trophy, innit?
I can't wait to
What a
hold it.
trophy.
That's like 45 kilograms.
Yeah, at least.
Nearly the same weight
How do you know? I mean, it would look lovely in the Beta Squad office.
Wow. Oh, it would be beautiful.
With the ribbons as
What do you
well.
mean would? Why are we saying it would be? It's gonna come.
Will be.
Yeah, it needs to come home.
Yeah,
It needs to come home.
But guys, Mark, what are you going to do to ensure that you win that trophy?
It's not what I'm going to do, it's what these boys are going to do.
Yep.
It's what everyone's going to do. But my part, I'll go on that pitch and fight with them if I need to, because that's coming home.
Yes, Mark. Come on, Mark. Let's go.
Like,
We'll do anything for you.
Well, that was lovely, Mark. It was lovely having you, brother.
No worries.
See you at the game.
Yeah, can't wait.
Okay.
Cheers, lads. See you later.
Well,
Thanks
it's time for
Thanks so much, Gaffer.
It's time for the bit you guys have all been waiting for, the draft. For the past few weeks, we've been announcing players, and they're going to be drafted right now. Here are the squads. You can see that some of the players are missing, but they are about to be drafted right now.
Okay, let's go.
It's time for the draft.
It's time.
You guys want to take a seat?
Yeah.
Let's go.
This is hard couch.
Yeah, where did this even come from?
All right, guys. Oh, I'm excited. Cue the dramatic music. Starting with the keepers. For Beta Squad, we've got Trey. Round of applause for Trey. Round of applause for Trey. Round of applause for Trey.
Fuck. That's not a good start.
Bro. Bad curse.
Wait, Chunkz, why'd your head go down for Trey?
Brother, he's got bad luck.
Bro, he's cursed.
But he's our team now. Let's just be.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna break the curse. Break the curse.
And for A&P, we've got Sketch.
Okay.
I wanted him on our team. Can we change that?
I wanted him on my team.
The next player to be drafted is Deji. And he is playing for Beta Squad. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
like...
no, you know, it's just, let's be honest
Deji,
now.
you don't play football like that.
Let's be honest.
Nice guy.
He's a great guy.
He's a good guy. I love Deji.
You know when you start saying he's a great guy, that's all he has to offer. Next player to be drafted is Willini, and he'll be playing for A&P. Yeah. I'm so rude. The next player to be drafted is Angry Ginge.
Oh, he's good.
We need him.
And he's playing for
Fingers crossed.
A&P. Yeah, good luck, brothers. Good luck. Good flipping luck.
How are we getting past it?
Oh, it's a lovely day.
We're fucked.
Oh no.
It's done.
Yeah, we killed it. Yeah, we're dead.
So, guys, just initial. I'm just gonna say you're devastated. I mean, that seems to be the running theme over here.
Great centre back, man.
He's a good defender.
What's the next one? What's
The next player is Gideon, and he is playing for Beta Squad.
No. So where are our good players, bro? What the hell?
Gideon.
We're cooks.
The next player, we've got Chris MD,
We need that one.
playing for
The best player in the whole.
A&P.
Yeah, now it's done. Now we've lost. Why are we even playing at this point?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I want to change my prediction. Can I change my prediction?
He's come back.
I want to change everything I said.
There's no point to play at this point.
They've just got two of the best players in a row.
Yeah, okay.
So who do we have then?
There's no point to play.
Oh my, Chris MD and James.
It's not fair, bro. At this point, it's not fair.
And the final player we have being drafted is Danny Aarons, and he's going to be playing for Beta Squad. I'd be happy with Danny Aarons.
No, nothing's wrong with Danny Aarons, but it's just after Chris MD.
And Ginge.
Yeah, so my heart is.
And Ginge.
I feel like they won the draft.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
We got
But
Deji
you know
and
what it
Gideon.
is? It's only fair though, man.
They got a pro player. They got the best YouTube baller.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, we're done.
And one of the best centre backs.
But I still back us.
Now, I back us, but I will lie.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close.
The thing
now.
is, they have some of the better players, like from the draft. But if we're talking about A&P themselves,
Oh, they're horror.
I don't think there's
Suddenly
much to worry
it changes again.
Yeah, it's changing a bit.
Yeah, it's changing again. I'm
Now,
starting to feel
if we do Kenny versus Davis, for example, Kenny's better. Then we
that's
do
close, that's actually
Niko versus Duke. Niko's better.
Yeah,
We do AJ versus Kai.
AJ's better.
And you get their preference.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all right.
So, is it safe? Are you guys as confident as you were when you woke up this morning?
No. I think it's more even now.
I'm humbled now.
It's close.
I'm a bit more humble.
Yeah, it's a lot closer than it was before.
Yeah, I feel like the score predictions changed a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little
Yeah,
tiny
just a little
dot.
bit.
Okay.
They might actually score now. They might actually get one goal now.
But guys, make sure you're there right here on the Beta Squad channel. Kickoffs at 4 p.m. and the live stream starts at 3:30 UK time. Do not miss this one. Beta Squad versus A&P. Thank you very much to our host, Darkest.
No worries.
And yeah, there's only one way we find out who's going to win. Make sure you're there.
I'm excited.
Let's do this.
Perfect. All right.
So that's it. These are the squads for the match tomorrow. Make sure you tune in tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. UK